Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ahmad, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well. Vamos a conversar hasta las 2:15, si les parece bien. Les vamos a robar un poco más de su tiempo, pero es un privilegio el poder hablar con Ahmad y poder compartir este rato juntos. ¿Tienes buena traducción? Sí.
Thank you.
Bueno.
Yes.
Ahmad, si te diría que nos resumieses en 3-4 minutos tu historia, ¿y quién es Ahmad? ¿Qué ha hecho? ¿Qué nos dirías?
Ahmad is the dancer. That's what I would say. I grew up in a refugee camp. I am half Palestinian, half Syrian. And in Syria, we don't have nationality, so they officially consider us stateless. And as a little boy, I didn't understand why I was in a refugee camp. Nevertheless, we were treated like Syrians. We went to schools. We had an amazing life until the war happened. And then when Syrian people started to go seek refuge in other countries, it was possible. But for people from Palestinian background, we didn't have passports, so we were trapped. And for a ballet dancer, that was really difficult for me as a male ballet dancer in a refugee camp. It was almost impossible. The photo you see now, I don't know if they can put it up there.
¿Podemos poner la fotografía? Es que aquí la vemos él y yo.
Yeah. So this photo, it's in Palmyra. This theater is an ancient Roman theater in Palmyra, where my mother is from. My mother is Syrian, but Syrian women, they can't give nationality to their kids. That's why I was stateless, because we follow the father. And my father was born in the camp. His father was a Palestinian. And they left Palestine in 1948. And since then, all their kids are stateless. This photo was taken 2016, when I was still dancing in Syria during the war. My head was wanted for ISIS. They wanted to kill me, and I received threats every other day. Everything you can imagine. They would call me, put my photos on Facebook, send me messages. And then I had a tattoo on my neck, says dance or die, because I wanted to live my life the way I want. And a journalist saw my dance. I used to dance on the rooftop of the house during the war because I could not go to studios or anything. So he came and he made a little reportage about me, and he asked me, where do you want to dance? And then I told him I want to dance in the Yarmouk camp, where I grew up, and in Palmyra. But during this time, ISIS ruled Palmyra. And there's another photo, very similar. I don't want to show it. Teenagers, 16 years old ISIS members, they executed people on that stage only 2 or 3 months before this photo was taken. And after they killed these people, I used the opportunity of a reporter to get permissions to go film. And I told him I want to go dance there. And I went and I danced there because this theater is for art, it's not for killing people. And that was my message for them. Thank you.
La barbarie, la sinrazón, dice que la barbarie, la sinrazón, ¿sabes? Los regímenes dictatoriales, lo primero que se quiere encargar es la cultura y los referentes que hay a nivel cultural. Podríamos decir que tú, no, primero, antes de eso, quería preguntarte, ¿de dónde viene la inspiración para ser bailarín? ¿Por porque en la Fundación First Saturday tenemos un programa que es Barreras Invisibles, donde tratamos de ayudar a niños y niñas en riesgo de exclusión a tener estudios artísticos, estudios culturales, sea cual sea la disciplina. Y notamos que hay una barrera que es una barrera invisible, que es se requiere tiempo para que estas personas puedan dedicarse a esta disciplina, se requiere dinero también, por mucho que haya ayudas, subvenciones, que no hay demasiadas. Llega un momento donde hay que comprar un piano o una guitarra o pagar tus clases, ¿no? Pero antes de eso, para acercarse a la cultura, tiene que haber como algún pistón, como alguna fuego inicial, ¿no? Ya sea alguien en tu entorno que te introduzca, alguien una vez que te llevan a un concierto o simplemente ver a un amigo tocar la guitarra y decir yo quiero hacer eso, ¿no? En el campo de refugiados, ¿dónde te viste en ese momento?
Yes, that was a coincidence. When I was a child, my father is a musician, and he's also a painter. So when I was a child, I was taught music and painting, and I had a good voice, so I used to sing. And my brother used to play music, my sister also. So we made a little collective, and we were like in the school of the camp. We performed there, and they chose us like as the best performance to go to the school of the Damascus city center. There's like a big school where every year they do an end of the year celebration, and all these schools, they participate. And then we went and I did sing my song, and I went like there downstage. And the school after us, they were the girls' school, so they did ballet. They were dancing 6 girls. They danced a piece of Swan Lake. It was very basic, but the music took me. It was the first time I hear classical music, and the way they were moving, I was like, why am I playing music with an instrument? Why am I not playing music with my body like them? And then when I went home, I ran to my room, locked the door, and I started imitating them. And I kept doing this secretly because I thought it's only for girls, and men should not do that. But then my mom saw me once. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. Like, nothing. And so she told me, no, you have to stretch your knee. I'm like, how do you know? She said, yeah, you need flexibility. She did gymnastics when she was little, but women, they don't have enough opportunities, or they don't continue. Only little girls, they get to try stuff there. So she stopped, and she said, when you know how to take the bus by yourself, you will go to Inanna Dance Theater. That is the main ballet company or dance company in Syria. And there, when I knew how to take the bus, I was 15 years old. I just went and auditioned, and I was accepted. But my drive in dance is not about technique. It's not about attention. It's not about anything people can think dance could give you. For me, it was more of a way of existence, way of finding my way in the society. I was always the other. I was always from the them, not the us. And I had a complexity of belonging. I didn't know where to belong, to my Palestinian side of the family or to the Syrian side of the family, to the camp or to the dance company where we toured almost all the Arab countries. We were like traveling around, performing, and then I have to go back to the camp, get beaten up by my father because I'm dancing, and that's a taboo. And yeah, all this drama. But what I would say for the little kids, we need to teach kids to find their values. Why are you alive? There is a reason, each one of us, we have a reason, why are we here? And that's what kept me going since I was in the camp. This photo was taken when I was dancing in the camp. That is my, actually, hometown. This is where I grew up. And when we went there, I didn't know where our house. I couldn't find it. This little reportage became a documentary. And this documentary won an International Emmy Award, where I had to go to New York for the first time. that was an experience because I didn't have a passport. And every time I give them this gray travel document, they're like, what is this? Like, I don't know. That's what they give me. Like, I'm here. Like, why are you here? Like, I'm receiving the International Emmy Award. Like, oh, really? You? Yeah, so I faced a lot of these kind of stuff. But if you can see in the photo, all this distraction is around me, but it never got to my heart. It never got inside me. Thank you. Thank you.
Ahmad, ¿qué recomendarías a las... Tú eres un ejemplo, eres otro de los referentes que estamos teniendo estos días en Bilbao, aparte de toda la admiración. Te pediría, ¿qué recomendarías a las personas que están en la sala? Y ojalá te pudiesen escuchar muchas personas jóvenes, niños. ¿Qué recomendarías a todas aquellas personas que estuviesen sintiendo una opresión de un sistema dominante por cualquier razón de elección que hayan hecho en su vida?
I think being a free person has a big price you have to pay. You have to sacrifice a lot. And you have to be okay with loss. You have to be okay with not being the winner. You have to be okay with being excluded. And I am not sad about that. I wish it's different. But you have to be willing to sacrifice because to get, you have to give back, whatever it is. Being yourself comes with a price, and you need to be really ready to fight this war. Because each one of us, we have our own war. And we are fighting, we are here, we're alive. For the people who are still oppressed, I would say find the right time to get yourself out there or out of there, or out to fight for yourself, because it should be on the right time. Unfortunately, I am not really loved by where I grew up, the people there, because as you said, I am an inspiration for young people, and especially from that side of the world, because they teach us, even in school, that we are not even worth it. Because we are not, for example, in ballet, yeah, you are not Russian. How can you do that movement? Like, I can work on it. I can try to jump harder. I can, I have the same body like them. We have these 2 legs. They don't have other things. So they keep oppressing us, even in school, even everywhere. I was always told, you will never make it. But here I am, I made it. Thank you. Thank you.
Y antes has dicho que lo que realmente pues nos mueve a todos realmente es nuestro propósito en la vida, ¿no? A veces en la vida, durante ella nos entretenemos en otras cosas que nos creemos que son importantes y nos olvidamos de preguntarnos el propósito hasta que quizás demasiado tarde dices, qué pena, no haber intentado esto, ¿no? Si nos ayudas, en tu caso, 2 preguntas. En tu caso, ahora que digamos que no has llegado a algo, sino que has conseguido una primera etapa, ahora, ¿qué es lo que te mueve de aquí a los siguientes 10, 15 años? ¿Qué te gustaría hacer? Y después, la segunda cosa, ¿cómo nos provocarías a las personas que estamos en la sala para buscar nuestro propósito más allá de pagar una hipoteca, estar menos enfrente de las pantallas y sobrevivir el intento?
Oh, God. Well, I don't know. In my experience, some people's purpose is to help other people find their purpose. I don't know if that is clear enough. Like,
o sea,
maybe
te podemos pedir cita a los que estamos aquí. ¿Eso cómo va? Te podemos pedir cita los que estamos aquí. ¿Tienes alguna app o así que podamos
oh no.
reservar hora para, ¿no?
I wrote my story in a book. Here you go. That is, yeah, the title by itself, it's enough. From stateless refugee to international ballet star. And it's forwarded by Roberto Bolli. He is my idol. I loved him so much, and I was imitating him in the camp, and I got to dance with him, and we became friends. And guess who was singing live for us when we were dancing? Sting. Imagine. So, yeah, well, it's written there. No, there is, every day I asked myself, why am I surviving? Like, I survived bombs. My house was bombed. 5 members of my family were killed. The gun was to my head 3 times, from ISIS, Al-Qaeda in Syria, and from the previous regime. The previous regime, this is the first time I'm talking about it because it's gone now, I can talk. I was leaving the ballet school on my bike, and then on the checkpoint, he wanted to take my bike from me. And I was like, no, that's all I have. Like, why do you want to take it? And he pointed the gun to my head, or you leave the bike, or I'll kill you. And he was a soldier from the Syrian government. He was not, I don't know what they were saying, a terrorist or anything. And he took the bike, and I had to walk home crying. That broke my heart, because I thought soldiers are there to protect the country. But then I realized artists are there to protect the culture of the country. Because a country without art and culture is a country not worth fighting for. And then when we lose that, what still do we have? What do we have? What is Syria now? I'm dancing and I'm showing Damascus behind me. Still, if I go to Damascus now, I'm not sure if I will stay alive. But Syria in my heart, this is how I want to see my life. I say I am Syrian. Yes, I have the Palestinian blood, but I grew up in Syria. I was taught in Syria. My diplomas are all Syrians. My mother is Syrian, my accent in speaking. So I don't know why they don't want to consider me Syrian, but I am the Syrian dancer. If they want or not, I don't care. Because I'm living my life the way I want. And I am helping by continuing my life. I could just, here, dancing with the Dutch National Ballet. And I also danced in Eurovision. I had my own show. And I danced for the King and the Queen of the Netherlands in the Liberation Day. I did all of this. Still, if I go visit Syria, you can go now on Google and type my name beside the Orient channel. They have a reportage about me encouraging people to kill me. That was on TV in Syria. I was like, okay, I'm awarded in other countries, but I don't know why in my country it's like that. Because they are afraid of freedom. They are afraid of me being an inspiration for their kids. That someday they can succeed. They can be themselves. They can live the life they want. They can say no to their fathers if their fathers are not okay with their lives or whatever. They can be the people who are independent, responsible for their own life, their own choices. And that's what people there don't want for their kids. That's why they don't want me. It's not about me, it's about the idea of me. It's about the inspiration. Thank you. Thank you. This is from the Eurovision performance.
Ahmad, eres una verdadera inspiración. Nos gustaría agradecerte enormemente que estés aquí con nosotros. Ojalá en las personas que estemos en la sala podamos contar y desmultiplicar lo que hemos vivido durante el día y, en tu caso concreto, las enseñanzas que nos estás dando. Me encantaría seguir hablando. Pondría en valor con qué serenidad, con qué equilibrio, con qué certeza, con qué precisión hablas con las experiencias que has vivido sin un ápice de rencor, sin un ápice de acidez o sin ser agrio, lo cual hace que el mensaje llegue mucho más. Así que me gustaría agradecerte y la última pregunta es, ¿sabes que ayer en la entrega de premios hubo un baile tradicional, un aurresku. Es una forma de decir,
Oh, yeah.
de saludar con el cuerpo también. Si te enviamos un vídeo del aurresku, ¿serías capaz de adaptarlo a tu forma y la siguiente que vengas aquí hicieses la apertura tú
Yeah,
con
we'll try.
aurresku Ahmad? ¿Sería posible? Pues te tomamos la palabra porque
Yes, I will try,
no va a ser la
promise.
última vez que vengas aquí y ojalá podamos hacer cosas juntos.
Oh,
Es que
thank you.
ricasco, Ahmad.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, do you know, thank you. Do you know there is a movement in ballet called Bade Basque? And that movement is from the Basque country. Yeah, I love that. Like you have your, and there is a moment that I will carry with me my whole life. Yesterday happened. When the dance happened, everyone stood up. Everyone respected that, and I was so touched. I was like, wow, how these people appreciate their dance. I have never seen this before. I've been dancing for 20 years. I have never seen that, so it's amazing to witness that. Thank you for having me here. I'm very honored to be here. I had the best experience, and I really wish that I will come here again and perform here with the other dancers also from Bilbao. I had a master class with the dancers. They were amazing. And also I want to say, I am also thankful for everything you're doing for the children of Gaza. I recognize that, and thank you for your support. Thank you.
This will not be the last time you will come here, for sure, Ahmad.
Thank you.
you.